Hello everyone, my name is Diana and this is the first time I decide to film the video for YouTube. So as I have plenty of time and it is April 9 I believe, so it's that time when you have plenty of time because we stay at home and there is nothing to do. So let me introduce myself. My name is Diana and I'm a hairdresser. So that's why I have plenty of time and I cannot work unfortunately from home. So that's why I decide to film some videos and maybe share some tips that I have during my, working time. So I do hair for 11 years almost, and I used to live in America in Massachusetts state. So I was doing hair there for 10 years and I was working with Redken brand. I love doing hair. I love everything that connects with beauty industry. It's about makeup, it's about, skincare and the hair. And a lot of my clients there, they always ask me, to do some video for, to share some tips as I have, some experience for 10 years. You already have some experience, that you want to share. And, a lot of girls like um, those tips for sure. And I'm personally the person who like to watch videos about makeup, about hair, tutorials, and all the stuff. So that's why, I have something that I can share with you. In today's video, I want to start talking about hair oils. This is one of the request videos uh, and a lot of questions from my clients about hair oils and how to use it. Do you need to use it? What it is for, and what kind of product is that? So I'm kind of hairdresser who like to know the ingredients and how it usually works with your hair. It's not like the I'm not the one who gonna sell you the product without knowing what that product gonna do with your hair. And that's why my clients, respect me for that I never gonna lie. And I personally not gonna use products that um not gonna work. So about hair oils. Um, so if you see uh in this industry, like every brand has hair oil, and the price could be different, like starting from mass market, L'Oreal, Elsef, I don't know, like L'Oreal Professional, Redken, and all the brands have uh, not even one, but different kinds of hair oils for the hair, and they always say a lot of things that here gonna restruct your hair, it's gonna reconstruct it and gonna nourish your hair, gonna moisturize it, gonna give you some thermal protection. So there is truth and not truth about all the marketing going on there. So the truth is that the hair oil, if it doesn't matter what the price is, it could be very expensive. Like one of the oils, like Moroccan oil, for example, it's not the cheapest one, and it could be a really cheap one, like from Garnier, for example, like for $10. So what's the difference? The difference could be about the ingredients. Like the some ingredients are cheaper, and some ingredients are more high end. Like from the countries they the manufacturer is getting the ingredients. Like for example, for $10 oil, the ingredients could come from China, and for $70 the oil, it could be like from Germany, for example. And of course the quality of the ingredients could be different. That's why they put the different price range for the oils. It's because it's based on the ingredients, like on the quality of the ingredients. But you need to know that hair oil, it calls oil, but basically the first two three ingredients are pure silicones. It's a dimeticone and another one sick or something, like I'm not gonna tell you. You can read it. It's like really long name. Usually it's the first or the second place if you see the ingredient list. So basically it doesn't matter what the price is. The um, it's the same product for both of the price range. It could be just the viscosity is different, the quality of the ingredients, but it's not the oil itself. Most of the part of the products are silicones. That's what you're getting for the hair. And you need to know that it's not bad. Like silicone, what is for? It is to close the cuticle. So you need, it's a kind of cosmetic product. It's not good, but you need to understand that the molecule of the silicone, it's pretty big enough, so it's not gonna go inside the cuticle like the cream, like a hair cream or hair like leave-in conditioner, for example. It's the molecule of those products are smaller, so they can go inside the cuticle and can nourish or like moisturize the hair from the inside. But the oil itself and the silicones, like it is made of, um, it's pretty, it's just gonna stay on the cuticle. That's how you can feel, the oil. Like when you put it, you feel that it glides, like it glides on your hands, and the hair is very glidey. So that's how the silicones work. So they just basically closing the cuticle, and they giving you that cosmetic feeling of the glideness. The cuticle is smooth. It's because it's closing the cuticle cosmetically. So that's why you're getting that shine. It's like closing the cuticle and you're getting that shine. You're getting that shiny hair, but it's not because your hair is moisturized or nourished. No, it's not. It's silicones. They not gonna give you that moisture and nourishment from inside. It's just like the surface product, So basically, you're getting that uh, just the look of the shiny and healthy hair, but you're not getting the moisture itself. So you need to understand that. That's why I'm not a fan of hair oils, and I personally use pretty rarely, and I do recommend for my clients, most of the time I do recommend hair creams, or like blow dry creams, blow dry lotions, or it could be just leave-in conditioners. Doesn't matter, like the names could be a little different and the consistency is different, either, but it's much better than just the silicone itself. The hair oil not going to give you that thermal protection that they putting on the um, on the product itself. Like the manufacturer usually says it reconstruct, it's nourish, it's just moisturize. No, it just basically give you shine because it's closing the cuticle. So that's it. You're getting that surface which is closed, but you're not getting the moisture. That's why, oh, and you need to understand that oil itself, if you're gonna use it all the time instead of creams, just the oil, you can get drier hair. So I actually experiment on my hair. I'm a Armenian girl and I have pretty porous, wavy hair. So I wanted to experiment on my hair for, I think it was during 1 month, maybe a little bit of a longer. I used just the oil on my wet hair, damp hair after the shower, before I blow dry my hair, and then on dry hair I use, like another a little more. So for that amount of time, for 1 month, I use just the oil, nothing else. And I should tell you that after that period of time, I noticed that the hair got more splitted on the ends. So I got more split ends, unfortunately. My hair got duller. It wasn't shiny. It was like really dull and dry. The reason why, and my colleagues, my, hairdressers colleagues, they can tell you. And I found that information myself, and I'm so happy that people, tell about it, because there is a lot of marketing going on the market, and um, my clients and you guys, I think, are confused with a lot of products, so you don't know what to use and how to use it. That's our job to tell you. So basically, oil, if you use it on wet hair, it's gonna take the moisture from the hair instead of giving it, because um, so it's the same on when you put the oil on your face, you're getting the same effect. It's not going to go inside because of the molecule. The molecule is pretty big, so it's not going to go inside. It just, taking it out, unfortunately. So that's why I never recommend my clients use oil straight on a damp hair before blow dry. I'm not fan of it, and on the longer perspective, you're gonna see that it's gonna dry your hair more, unfortunately. And of course, you're not getting moisture from the oil. So what's gonna happen? The more you use it on damp hair before blow dry, so blow dry takes the moisture, but you're not getting moisture from the thermal protection product, the oil itself. So you're putting the oil on the hair, then you blow dry it, and then what you're getting, oil takes the moisture, and then the blow dryer, the heat of the blow dryer takes more moisture, and after some time, you're gonna notice that your hair is duller. It got more, how to say, it's easy to break. It's easy to break because why the hair? You need to understand why the hair is breaking, because the hair doesn't have the moisture. Moisture is the key for the skin, is the key for the hair. If the hair is moisturized, it means that it's elastic, it's pretty elastic. So if you have enough elasticity in the hair, it's not going to break. And it doesn't matter if you have bleached hair, or if you're brunette, or if you're redhead. It doesn't matter. You just need to take care of the hair really good. Like, you need to put enough moisture. Oil not going to give you that. That's why I'm not fan of hair oils itself, and I think it's a kind of useless product. Usually it's like the product that you don't need, to be honest. I personally don't use oil so much, and the only reason I use oil is when I need a good trim, and I'm busy and I don't have time for my own hair, so I need to have some haircut, and my ends are, they got split. So to fix it, to give a little cosmetic mm, look, to, how to say, like, to fake that my hair is that I got a cut, I can add one drop of oil, like on my hands, and then just go on the ends. Or one drop of oil to my hands, and then just put it on my hair ends, just to fake the split ends. So to give that cosmetic look, that it's like, it's healthy. But again, it's like the extra, and it's the least thing I'll do. I'm not fan of hair oils, and especially I'm talking about curly hair, about porous hair, about bleached hair. Um, the hair that has more porosity than the other types, like straight, pretty, like close cuticle hair, straight, heavy hair. Like Peruvian girls have really beautiful straight hair. So for them, they probably not gonna notice as much. But for really curly hair, for wavy hair, for uh, pretty fluffy type of hair, and bleach blonde or balayaged hair, you guys gonna notice that if you're gonna use it all the time without any creams or leave-in conditioners, it's gonna give you that dryness for sure. It's gonna take the moisture, unfortunately. So from me, for my advice, I will give you, this type of advice. You don't need to have it. You don't need to buy it. But the only way you can use it on wet hair, if you mix it with hair cream. And this recommendation is for really bleach blonde girls, like really blonde girls who have trouble to comb their hair through, who always have really like tangly hair, and it's really hard to blow dry for them. So if you mix oil with cream, you're gonna get this effect. Cream gonna moisturize the hair, and the oil will give you that glidness. So uh, the comb or the brush that you're gonna use gonna slide more easily for you. So it's gonna have less effect, like damage effect on your hair. So you're not gonna pull it through and like break the hair. The only way you can use it, if you just mix it with cream, not straight on the wet hair. And this is for really like damaged hair. Okay, so really like damaged bleach blonde, or it was like a really bad color experience for you girls, then you can mix it together and it will just make it easier for you to blow dry it straighter. And maybe will take care of the porosity, that puffiness that you can get. And then another way that if you have oil and if you want to use it, then just use it on dry hair once you blow dry it, or you just style it the way you like. Once it's all done, just add 1 drop of oil on your hands and then just go through, you know, on your ends. That's it. So that's the only way. So I hope um, I gave you my experience about it, and this is what I tell my clients. And actually, once you start using it the way I told you, mixing it with cream, or just not use it and just use cream instead of oil, you will notice a big difference. I'm telling you guys, I'm getting, I always ask my clients, like I'm always getting feedback, and most of them love what I'm telling. Like it works. It really works. Just give it maybe 2 or 3 weeks using the proper way. And on another video, if you guys like it, I'm gonna tell about what to use before blow drying your hair, or like styling your hair. What kind of products to use. It's going to be about hair creams, hair lotions, leave-in conditioners, or stuff like that. So hopefully I was pretty useful for you. If you have any questions, if you want to know more about, some stuff about hair, I'm a little hair holic, and or if you want to know about makeup or maybe skincare, just let me know what you want to know. So I will, I have plenty of time, as I told you. So, I'll be happy to um, record some video for you and to give you maybe some useful tips, share my experience. So you just try it and see if it works for you. Thank you so much for your attention, and have a great day. Bye.